many of us go through this episode of frustration that manifests when we expect some change to happen, but it does not happen. For example, we read some book, we are super inspired, let's say to meditate, and then we expect immediately, we should start meditating and the results should manifest. And then we find the going is tough, it's not as we thought, and we get super frustrated, and we might even give up the effort or give up this interest. It might also happen in organizations or institutions, in our roles and responsibilities, in our capacities. We might expect the organization to change or some organizational member to change, behavioral change. They are doing something like this. We expect them, hey, this should not be the way, you should do it this way. And we might expect immediate change. And if that does not manifest, then we are immediately frustrated, we get irritated. We go through all of that, which now it seems like very natural. That's like normal. We see this across the world. If we are parents, we see our children, we tell them something and immediately expect them to manifest or express a change in their behavior or attitude or anything. Hey, this is not fine. This is not the way you do it. You do it this way. And immediately we expect them to just shift. It's like taking an object, physical object from here and placing it there. When our expectation is not met, we get frustrated, we get irritated, and then we go through that entire cycle of blame and then a lot more. So it's useful to understand this as a phenomenon. It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. It so happened that I was teaching my son. He had learnt in school. His teacher had mentioned that if you sow a seed, a plant grows out of it. So he came home all excited. He said, Appa, if you plant a seed, a tree will grow out of it. And I was also very excited. I was very happy he had discovered this principle. And we get set to experiment and find out the truth for ourselves. So we both went into the garden and we had taken a green gram seed. And he dug a small hole, put it in, watered it, did all that, and we waited. How long? 2 minutes. After which he just poked it in. I had gone in, he poked in and then found, nothing has happened. He again closed it, waited a few seconds. Now, so the gap is reducing, we need instant results. So again, and he came back, he told me, Appa, nothing has happened. I did not know, okay, what? Appa, nothing worked. I did not get the context. So I asked him, what did not work? He said, nothing has grown, the plant has not grown. Oh, then I understood. Because, see, in my mind, that was not the expectation, obviously, right? But in the child's mind, his expectation was that we have sowed the seed and the plant should grow. That's what the teacher said. And the teacher was right. The plant should grow. It did not happen, Then I had to educate him on his expectation. The seed will anyhow do its job. It knows what to do. Nature is there to take care of it. We just need to assist it by pouring water and so on. And then anyhow it will grow. Similarly, when we for example, for us to take one step when we are an infant, if you have seen how complex it is, the sensory motor pathways need to be set, the sense of balance, the muscle tone should develop. So many things need to happen before the desire to take a step becomes an actual step for a child. if you look at the complexity, that goes beneath the scenes, you'd start understanding expectation is fine, but anyhow, due process is there for it to manifest as reality. So we could have an expectation about ourselves that tomorrow onwards I want to wake up in the morning and meditate, let's say. Good. We should take small steps towards that. The intent is important. We should not give up that intention. But at the same time, we should understand the process. How? By going through the process. And then honing or shaping our expectation. So it's a live process that's happening. We are course correcting our expectations and appropriately manifesting it. That's why it's important, even if we have a vision, large vision, we should start where we can with a single step. That one step gives us confidence to take the next step, and then the next step, and then the next step, and it becomes reality. Similarly, when we expect in an organization, others to change, manifest a change, our expectation is valid. We might come from our own understanding, our background of things. We expect society to change. Not wrong at all. But when we understand the process behind it, then it gets exciting. Then we can contribute to that process. Even our educated expectation contributes to the process. Educating our own expectation. Otherwise, just imposing an expectation might actually misfire. No, it might take the process, or we might even give up our expectation and turn bitter. All of this need not happen at all. Every expectation is valid, but we will need to regulate it intelligently with our experience and taking steps at a time and growing so that we can manifest the reality that we wish. And all of us wish for everybody to be happy everywhere. Let's manifest that reality by being happy and taking small steps in that direction.